New at 9, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation awarded the City of Bristow more than $300,000 for what the city says is a much-needed sidewalk. The sidewalk will go from the high school to the football field. Fox 23's Paris Rain is live in the newsroom after learning about the need for the grant in the Bristow community and what's next.
Now, Jenny, you might remember back in April when the city did the walkability contest, when they were first applying for the grant, just to see how difficult it would be to get around that area without a sidewalk. And since that very moment, the city has been working on funding so that everyone can be safe.
This was a real big win for me personally, just seeing that, yes, it can be done, but realize, too, that it takes a village.
Bristow Mayor Chris Wyatt says they are one of over 40 projects the Oklahoma Department of Transportation is helping when it comes to beautifying and safety in different cities within Oklahoma.
I think an honest commitment on the part of the city to address these concerns. And as we grow and as we wait for increased, revenue from new businesses coming in, making the most of the opportunities that we have with grant funding.
She believes the help of the community is what made them stand out and be awarded the more than $300,000 grant.
And they said, let's put together a great program. Let's see if we can get some video, let's get some photos, let's get surveys, let's get some community participation. You want your application to really stand out.
April 9th, the city came together to walk the 1-mile stretch and get their own opinion on how much of a need a sidewalk would be.
Which the high school, middle school, and there's a third grade building up all in that same area, and it will go all the way across town to the football field. So that's a big chunk of sidewalk that will really help.
The Oklahoma Department of Transportation spokesperson, TJ Gerlach, says Bristow is just one of the 40-plus projects they are working on that totals more than $36 million.
This grant is part of our Transportation Alternatives programs. And what that is it's a program where local governments and communities can spend federal dollars for anything that's not vehicle related.
Gerlach says ODOT has this program to ensure communities are able to get funding to help them make their cities more beautiful and create safe transportation that doesn't involve vehicles.
They really go directly to the communities. They're for beautification and, just making safer routes for people to get to certain places. As you mentioned, this Bristow one goes between the high school and the park. So it's a very, it's a very safe way for them to get from one of those places to the other. And we just want to help communities make those safe places.
Now, Bristow will be required to put up 20 or 10% of the funding, and the grant will fund the rest. ODOT says they don't have a set time just yet on when they will start on that construction. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.